What is going on, guys? Today, let us go over the trade that we had took. So market open, we were looking bullish, overly, and 4 hours bullish. 1 hour is bearish on ES, but NQ was bullish, and it seemed to be leading. So we were coming off this hourly gap, or this hourly gap right here, down here, and then also 1 hour equilibrium, moving higher. I could have pivoted off of that, or could have pivoted off this Judas swing that happened. So either way, the trade that I took was not the Judas swing that everybody took, because I didn't take this trade because it wasn't within my strategy. I don't trade IFVGs like that. But very obvious, very clear trade right here. Sweep, and then just inverse to the upside. It was pretty clean. But didn't take that trade. Was waiting for retracements into equilibrium because I was pivoting off of this 1 hour fill. So I was looking for 5-minute equilibrium retracements within here. We failed to come in this area, in this zone. So what had happened was we actually tapped in this 5-minute. I wanted to take this 5-minute continuation out of this 5-minute gap, but realized that was just not what I wanted to take or would take, and my draws were all the way up here. So if I did take that, would have been stopped out. So I waited, and it was around 10:30. This move had been played out, so I was really waiting for continuation at this point. So I was looking for a continuation model setup, and that requires a 5-minute manipulation out of a retracement confluence. So was looking at this 15-minute gap to get respected, but we ended up disrespecting it just barely and slightly. But we tapped into this 1 hour again, ran through it, swept these 5-minute lows, and rejected off of it pretty nicely with this V-shape inversion. So I took this trade right out of here, out of this 1 minute inverse for value gap, entered here, and was originally targeting up here. And I was in this trade for so long, I decided, yeah, I'm just gonna move this shit here. I'm content with that. So we took profit up here, and we closed one here because ES had actually taken out. This was originally my break even right here, but ES took it out first at 11:05. So I closed one, went break even, and was in this trade for a good 2 hours. It was just a late game trade. That's why it took so long. It's just straight chop all the way up, but we sat through it, and I just was not willing to wait all the way up here. I've got things to do later, so decided just to take profit here, call it a day at 2 RR. It's fine. Overall, I think this trade was very. I had high conviction. I had high confidence in this trade and how it was moving in the direction, but I believe that this trade was just not within my probability, not exactly into my strategy. Yes, we got a retracement confluence, but I was more looking for a lower time frame retracement confluence to see the lower time frame and the higher time frame align, and we failed to respect that 15-minute. I actually want to see on NQ if we did respect the 15-minute. Yeah, so we ended up disrespecting it, and it would have been great to see it get respected. That would have been way better, but we didn't. Not the only thing that was really getting respect was this 1 hour gap, so we took the continuation out of that. I've taken trades like this before plenty of times. It's just I was just trying to focus on lower time frame, higher time frame. Find my entry on the lower time frame and see the lower time frame get respected too. But sometimes you don't get it, sometimes it doesn't happen, and most of the time things don't play out the way you anticipate them or want them to. So I adapted, I shifted, and saw a continuation opportunity off of this. But I will say it does make me feel some type of way that it's not 100% in the bounds of my strategy. And I wanted to keep it as strict as possible and follow the rules accordingly. But I saw something, I liked it, I had confidence in it. Like I said, I've taken trades like this before. So maybe this is something I should incorporate sooner than later. Because sometimes you don't get those 15-minute gaps or those 5-minute gaps to even show. But yeah, I think I definitely lucked out on this one. But that being said, take away that some things, most of the things do not go the way that you plan or want them to go. You just have to adapt. So that being said, guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.